Welcome back, friends. If you're new here, my name is Rick, and with my wife Lori, we're building a 31.5 foot diesel trawler in our backyard. In this episode, there's going to be some destruction, a horrific undoing of my previous work. See, I snookered myself again, and I had to pull up cockpit hatches to be able to gain access to the area where I need to run another chase tube. Wasn't expecting this, but if I knew 2 years ago what I know now, I would have installed it back then, but I didn't. So anyways, here we are. But here we go. So sit back, relax, and I hope you watch the entire video so we can get our watch hours up a little bit. Our little short videos that I've been making are really popular, but they don't add much to the watch time. We do appreciate your patronage and continued viewing of our channel and our videos. So from where I thank you, but it's time to get going. Let's do this. Tearing out the battery box so I can install a chase tube for wiring. If I knew 2 years ago when I built this battery box, I wouldn't be here now. I built this box very tough to support 5 lithium iron phosphate 100 amp hour batteries. I forgot this part was epoxy glued and taped down. This is me prying on it to break it loose. Come on, lean into it, big boy. I built it to last and never expected I would ever have to tear it out. Think I need a bigger crowbar. Getting the gray water tank out was a real struggle. There are 6 3/8" studs for each tank. These were installed with blind nuts, of which 3 stripped out. All I could do was grind the nuts off.
Once the tank was out, access was easier. I probably used every power tool I owned to get this out. The battens that held everything together are white oak and very, very tough. I keep telling you, get a bigger hammer. Here I'm starting to install the chase tube. And next to sanding, drilling holes is my second favorite activity. This chase tube was installed earlier. It only ran from the lazarette into the main cabin. The chase tube I'm installing here will run from the port to the starboard side, where there is a wire rack and another tube. This connector will allow wires, etc. to run into the main cabin or cross over and eventually end up in the helm console. The pipes and fittings are ABS, which I had left over from a previous project. Once the port side was up, I had to squeeze my fat head into that small space, make measurements for the next pipe to go in. That connector will lead directly into the wire rack that leads all the way to the forward cabin, just behind the helm console, where most of the wires will terminate at a fuse blocks, switches, or gauges.
see what the fuck I'm doing. Morning, folks. Exciting morning here in the boatyard today. We caught a raccoon in the boat shed and took him out to the woods and turned him loose. I call him Rocket. He's named after Ronnie the Rocket O'Sullivan. If you don't know who that is, Google it. Anyways, I got my chase tube in yesterday and I didn't check and I snookered myself. The outlet or inlet into the waste tank runs right straight into the pipe. So we're going to see if we can bend this stuff. It's a ABS pipe, so it should be easy to do. I'll probably screw it up, and then we'll have to maybe redo it again. That's normal. So thanks for looking in. Hope you have a great day. Cheers.
So I had to improvise on the fly to get the space I needed to clear the tank fittings. These jog over fittings worked well. Now I'm starting to run some mousing lines to pull wires through the chase tubes. I usually pull 2 to 4 lines at a time. Some lines will be left for future add-ons. This is the wire exit in the forward cabin, right behind the helm console. These lines are being run from the main cabin to the lazarette. Thank you for sticking with us. If you made it this far, you're legends.